Hello, and welcome to Never Cast Off Podcast. This is episode number
16.
Woohoo!
Sweet
16!
Cake and ice cream for everybody.
I should, yeah. Imaginary ice cream. It's the best kind. No calories. There you go. Have some ice cream.
Cake and ice cream for all.
Yes. My name is Debbie. I'm Deb's Destiny on Ravelry and Facebook, and this is.
My name is Sheila, and my Ravelry ID is Blue Yarn Always. And on Instagram, you can find me as Blue Yarn Always. And if you follow me, I will follow you back.
She needs a few more subscribers, by the way.
That's fine. If you want to follow me, I don't post every day, but oh my God, some of the stuff, it's just like scrolling through like it's just amazing. But we have some people who said hello.
Yeah, we like that, by the way.
We did. So we want to say hi to Nitpick56, who is Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry. And we want to say hi to WV a Crafty One, who is Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
How you doing, Lisa? Next we have Posers61, who is Susie.
Hi, Susie.
And she's from Texas. Hi, Susie. We also have 6 Munchkins in Stitchin' In, and that is Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
And Lisa has an Etsy shop, so if you click over to her Rav ID, you might want to check out her Etsy shop. Can I talk today?
We can only hope.
Yep. Next we have Junipero, Junipero, which is Sam.
Hi, Sam.
From Baltimore, Maryland. Next we have, this is a good name, Ravelry Ideas, Knits for Sanity, and that would be Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Love your name, and she's from Georgia. And the last helloer is Fiber Revolution, and that's Carmela.
Hi, Carmela.
And Carmela has an Etsy shop, and she has graciously given our group a coupon code that expires August 31st for 15% off any of her yarn or anything in her shop. The coupon code is going to have to be MyFavYarn, MyFavYarn, and I'll put that in the show notes. And thank you, Carmela, for thinking of the group and letting us have that code.
And so what we want to do is we also want to start doing some promotions. So we do want to especially do like some sort of a discount for knowing us or anything like that. Even, 15% is wonderful. But if there's anything better than that, we'll take it. Just let us know that you're doing a special discount thing or something going on. Give us the information. We're more than happy to talk about it.
Yep, you can post it in our thread too for people that are looking, but some people get the coupon codes just from watching a podcast too.
Yeah, and there's one of the threads that I may be changing the name. We still have to talk about it. So I'll either be changing or doing one just for promotion, so we can get all of the different designers and stores and whatnot. So you can call up and get some sort of a discount or go online and order whatever you're doing.
Yeah,
that would be great. Okay.
So, why are you dressed up like red, white, and blue?
Well, it's because it's the 4th of July. It's an American holiday, so happy 4th to everybody who's American.
Yep. Who's ever celebrating the 4th of July, happy 4th of July. Hope it's safe and you enjoy whatever that you're doing. We kind of wore our red, white, and blue. Debbie's got on her Labor Day.
It's a Labor Day shawl is the name of the pattern. And it's really a shawl, but it's something that, what the heck, you can throw it on however you want. You can, so I like it. It's Stonehenge Millens, Crazy Millens, I think is how they call it. It's like $12 or $15 a skein, something like that. You can easily do a search for them online and find them. They have their own farm, so they spin it themselves and then sell it, and they're very, very nice. They have a name, Debbie, so that's the person up there. So of course I like her name, We're name buddies, and
Let's
very
see.
very friendly.
I made this little necklace. It's blue. Basically, this reminds me of string. It's not really yarn. It's not that soft. And what I did was halfway, I got beads that start here, and then up where it goes around your neck, there's no beads. So randomly, these little beads are placed all over.
So what's the difference between
So it's
string and yarn?
Yarn is soft. This is not really that soft. It more or less serves a purpose. See, like you can see how like these like glimmer. So it's kind of like a beaded necklace, I guess you would say, but it kind of goes with the festivities of the flag
does.
and the red, white, and blue, and of course we have a Christmas wreath here, which brings us to Christmas in July.
Oh, I was going to see if I can get my phone to work. It's an iPhone 4, not even a 4S. It's old, whatever. But I was going to try and show everybody some fireworks. Let's see.
Oh, they had a lot of fireworks shows here in Michigan already. A lot to look at. Oh, look how cute.
Oh, we were really, really close.
That was a good fireworks show.
It was. So I picked one that was like 28 seconds, but I don't know. It should be over any second. Oh, and this is getting heavy. Okay, there we go. So,
That was nice.
yeah, so happy 4th, everybody. Okay, so Christmas in July.
Christmas in July. So we're going to start a craft along. So it's either going to be knit, crochet, tat, sew,
Making soap, whatever you want to do that's a craft.
Yep, whatever you need to make for Christmas, because this is going to be a thread to where these are gifts. It's Christmas, so these are going to be gifts that you are giving out. And
so, you know, even if it's something for Christmas too, so if you really wanted to make a Christmas sock, I'm okay with that being an entry. But it's all the theme around Christmas in July. That's going to be this knit along, the next contest that we're doing. We are still doing the one for the traveler shawl, but not everybody wants to do a shawl. So we respect that, and we wanted to do something a little bit more open-ended so everybody can join in, and you can do whatever you like and still be part of it. And so it's something that's it's more a little bit more all inclusive for everybody.
And it's going to end August 31st because, of course, 31 days is not enough time. So we're going to run it for 2 months. The winner, we're going to have a couple prizes depending on the level of activity. But that'll be drawn in September. So there'll be the typical chatter thread, encouragement, share ideas, patterns, resources. And then it's going to be the finished object thread. And that's going to be for the prize. And of course, standard rules apply. Member of the group. You can post as many entries as you want to.
Oh, I thought we were going to limit it to 2.
The entries?
Yeah, 2.
2 entries per person?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 entries per person. And then it's going to close up at the end of August. So put in your 2 entries, and good luck to everybody.
Yay. Yep, so we got that going on. You have something finished. You have been a finishing little bee, haven't you?
Yeah, so let's see here. Escapees. Oh, I just lost the ball band. God, I have a love-hate thing with these things. I swear.
Mostly hate, not so much love.
Yeah, it's leaning 80% hate. And the colorway is olive. And these were a gift for my mother's birthday, which is the end of July. And these are done.
Okay, so don't tell her. If you know her, you're not allowed to say anything.
Mm-hmm. So those are done. I also finished. Let me get in picture here. Bing. The chassis shawl. which needs to be blocked heavily because you can't even see the pattern. Not at all. So might be able to show you this on the next episode. Debbie's graciously borrowed me her wires,
Oh, they're wonderful.
which is going to block this out.
I love my blocking wires. I'm
And
very glad I bought them. And it's even nicer to be able to share them.
yeah, because I called up for wires. I also received notice from the water department where I live that they needed to come in and do a digital meter. And unfortunately, the meter's in the basement. So that meant I had to clean up some stuff and put some totes away and things like that. And during that cleanup, I found an object, a garment that I made, but I never finished it. So I recently sewed up, I guess, the front panels to the back panels on the seam line, gave it a good bath. I don't know what the pattern is, but if I get a chance to go back there, I know it was in a pattern book, probably from Leisure Arts, but I know this was made out of Bernat. And if the pattern looks familiar to anybody and you want to share, just post it in the group. But it is a vest. Here, can you
Yes. Let me.
hold this side? So it's a vest. This is the front. And this is the back with the blue stripe running down the back and the sleeves quite large. And there it is. So I just had to finish up sewing here. Sew these on and then give it a good bath. And I remember crocheting this, the way you crocheted it was this way. Side
That really
to side.
looks so cool.
So you could get that pattern effect. But I like the colors on it. Totally forgot about it. And then I seen it and I thought, why is that back there? Oh, because it wasn't done. So
That looks like perfect to go over a swimsuit or on a if you're out a little bit later and it's like on a hot day and it starts getting a little bit colder. It just looks like a perfect summer cover up.
yeah, so I think those are my escapees. That's all I
Okay.
have. It's just the 3.
I'm still working on the Traveler Companion shawl.
Wow, you got far.
Actually, I've only done about that much.
So what repeat are you on?
Let's see, nope. It's the second lace trellis section.
And remember, there's a thread in the group too about this Cal, and the designer is also
Gracious enough
Yeah.
to have commented in there, and she seems to be very nice, and she's very excited that we're doing it along with her projects. So if you have questions, you can either go ahead and put it out there, or if you didn't feel comfortable putting it out there, go ahead and PM either of us, and we'll go ahead and put the general content or question out there without calling you out on there, so you don't have to ever feel that you're being called out or anything like that. We want to make sure that everybody's comfortable being part of our group.
I think I've only got 1 inch done on that. That is it. I've been trying so hard to get these other things done.
And the inch that's done, I did it.
You did. I'm not taking credit for it. She started it for me. She put the markers on for me. It was just absolutely wonderful. I was like, thank goodness. Where do I start from?
Right. I did the first section, so you are
I think I started on 13.
the first garter section.
I'm on the first garter section. Fabulous.
That's where you are.
Well, that's good to know. Good
Okay.
to know.
So in case you get bored, you can just rewatch this episode and not a problem.
There you go. Oh, there was a lady in the group who said she was a transplant from Michigan to, was it Tennessee or Kentucky or something
Somewhere
like
down
that?
south.
And she said she kind of missed some of the things from Michigan area. And we just wanted to let you know that we still got Faygo Pop here. I got cream soda, and Debbie's got
Rock and Rye.
Rock and Rye. It's fabulous.
Very yummy. Very yummy. So, here's to you.
Yeah, because if I travel out of the state, I do not see Faygo. I do not see it. Are you okay? You got a hole in your lip?
Got a hole in my mouth.
You got a hole in your lip. That stuff stains too because it's red. That pop will
Good
stain.
thing it landed in my red. Okay, this is just disturbing a little bit. I don't like getting stuff on my.
Uh-oh. I do not have anything for hanging on the wire to
Okay.
show because I haven't done anything except the 2 projects that I just shown.
Oh, and I'm working on a sock.
Ooh, that looks really, really pretty.
I'm about ready, and with Sheila's suggestion, I'm gonna do the sweet tomato heel.
By Kat Bordy.
I almost called it basil.
Yeah, because I think in all of my socks
No.
here,
Tomato, basil.
I always do 64. If it's variegated yarn, I just do vanilla. So it's 64. I do the sweet tomato heel right there. And then just the 2x2 rib at the top. Because I don't really like long socks. And my mom doesn't like the long socks either. So I'm going to help Debbie along with the sweet tomato heel. And if she likes it, that's great. And if she wants to try all those other heels, I think there's 3 or 4 more you can pick from.
Oh, there's got to be at least 15.
15 heels.
Oh, I don't know. It's my first sock ever. Oh, so I went to Al-Anon today, and I from the different the different comments that I saw online on Ravelry, it's like, oh yeah, I bring my knitting to Al-Anon all the time. So I took my sock with me, and it was interesting because there was one lady who did come up to me afterwards, and it brings you together. So if you're going to an Al-Anon meeting, feel free to bring your socks, sock knitting, or
knitting.
whatever you're knitting. Yeah, it brings the world together. Okay, I don't know about that, but it sounded cool.
It
Okay.
helps.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything for the satellite store?
No.
I have.
Oh, I'm sorry, I do.
What do I? Where's my bag?
Oh, I now have one skein of white Cascade 220, and I am now able to start working on some of my swatches for the Master Knitting Program.
Woohoo! That's exciting. I'm losing my thing here. This is not new to the satellite store. However, I posted it on Instagram last week when it was raining. I was bored. So I decided to make myself a bag for my roving. But this week, I got 2 skeins of yarn. This one is Color Phobia, and it's in Halloween Dreamsicle.
I can see why you put that one in that bag because it matches.
Yeah, I don't even know if this shop is even in business anymore. I got this off of Ravelry D-Stash. And then the second one I got is Snitches Syncopation.
It's really pretty.
And the color is Egghead. And it's 100% superwash. It's like a royal blue, a light blue, a lemon, and a gray.
It's very pretty.
So those were the 2. Oh! And the most fabulous thing that I got is I got this from the Fairy Yarn Mother. Did you know there was such a thing as a Fairy Yarn Mother?
No, I didn't.
Well, there's a Fairy Yarn Mother. She knows where I live now.
Oh no.
Okay, this is a sock blank. Let me see here. It doesn't have it on the card. Where is it? Is this inside here?
We're still recording. If you want to say hi, you have to actually get on and say hi, and then you can say something. Just in case. Okay.
But I think this is double-stranded. Yes, it is double-stranded right here. So what I plan on doing right here, when I get back from vacation, is dyeing this and then knitting up some socks. But I can't wait.
That is going to
It's a
be so
sock blank.
cool.
I think this is merino and nylon, but I'm not sure. But if there's anybody who's curious, there is a fairy yarn mother. That cute. What a
It
name.
is.
What a name. This was like, I was waiting for this, the sock blank. So that's all to the satellite store. And I have something for you. Oh, some
For
Christmas
me?
yarn. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
And I have extra.
It's acrylic.
It is. You don't want to make like a little bird or just a little animal. See, dug out all the Christmas yarn. I was seriously thinking about making those little birds that I see. I forget what they're called, but they're the little birds, and hang them from a string. And I got that chandelier over the table, and maybe hang like 3 different birds at different levels.
That would
You
be
could make your
interesting.
cats the little mice, Christmas mice, to play with and stuff it with catnip.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Happy Christmas knitting.
Thank you. There was something else we were going to talk about.
We were going to talk about, since we're halfway through the year, what are your goals? Are you halfway there?
We should be halfway there.
You should be halfway there.
The year is halfway gone. This is goal setting. With goal setting, you have to revisit your goals and say, what the heck did I commit to? What did I want to do? And am I doing good? Or do I need to step it up? Or do I need to rework it a little bit?
So what do you remember your goals were?
Well, you told me a few.
I did.
Um,
I went back and watched episode 2 where
I
we
forgot.
proclaimed our goals. And in episode 2, this is what I remember from Debbie. Debbie said she wanted to self-publish 8 patterns. She wanted to knit 4 sweaters. She wanted to knit mostly from her stash, with not purchasing.
Now, the mostly from the stash, I've done that. This year, I've only published 1 pattern so far. So I have the stuff ready to go to actually do it. I just need to do it. And life has just taken me in a different direction. So when I'm ready, I will. But I'm not quite there yet. I keep thinking about it, but I haven't. I finished 1 sweater, the kimono jacket.
Yep. Does the child sweater count? Because you did 2.
That's 2. Thank you. So I'm
'Cause
halfway there.
You just said you
Great.
wanted to knit 4 sweaters. You didn't say for yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
You didn't say for
Okay, so I'm
yourself.
halfway there on that. I know I wanted to try different skill sets, and right now I'm working on a sock. It's the first time I've done a sock. So I am doing that, but I don't know if I actually put a number to how many of the different ones or anything like that.
I didn't write it down. I more or less wrote down mine, but I was listening to yours, and I was like, wow.
Oh, and I was listening to yours like, oh my gosh, how in the world are you ever going to get that done? What did you say, 44 projects?
I said, when you asked me in episode 2 what was my knitting goals, my lame answer was I wanted to knit happy.
We should have named the episode Knit Happy.
So, but I did commit to 12 projects for the Brown Bag Challenge, which I failed at that, but that's 12 projects. And then I also committed to doing, what was it, 22? No.
It came out to 44.
44 projects I wanted to complete by the end of the year. So I went in my little tab for 2015 because that's when I'm tagging all my projects. And so far I have 22 completed projects, crochet and knit, for 2015.
Yay!
So I'm 22 short
So
to
you're
finish out the year.
right in the middle. It's half, right in the middle. There you go. So now all you have to do is switch to getting some socks. But actually, you have a few socks.
I do have a few, and then
So you're not completely off the bandwagon. You just need to step up the socks a little.
there's no way. I don't think I can do that. I really don't. And then if I'm going to do the Christmas in July, I can already think of 5 things that I need to do for the kids. So that'll help. And those are all crochet projects.
Okay.
So that'll work.
Yeah. I also started doing the master knitting program, but I haven't completed anything on that yet. I started getting all the different articles and stuff together to work on it, but I'm always, when I have time to study, I sit down, I'm like, you know what, I have this class, I really need to work on that because that's a deadline. I have a paper due Tuesday or whenever it is.
When do you have to finish the...
I have like 3 more weeks.
No.
Oh, the master knitting?
Is there a time frame or no?
No. If it's more than a year, then you have to send in for more directions or updates to the directions. But there's no, you don't have a deadline on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Might do better if there were a deadline, so that's why I have to put a personal deadline on it, and I haven't done that yet. But my life has been out of control, so it's been feeling. So in regards to setting a deadline for that, I just haven't been in a place where I could. So I just have to look at it and try and figure it out. And then when I'm ready to start setting deadlines, then I will.
There you go. We have no CFCN this week.
No.
I did not have time to do a search. But hopefully next week we have something amazing to share with you and regarding the community fiber crafting news that someone in this huge world is doing to inspire or help or...
Inspire or electrify.
Could inspire and electrify. But I think that's... Oh, you know what I recently found out too?
No.
2 of my cousins are expecting babies.
Cool.
Yep. One's a first-time parent, and the other one is expecting baby number 2. So while I was back there cleaning a little bit, I think this is Red Heart, something like that. But I also found a couple skeins of Bernat Cottonish. And I'm not sure that I really want to make a blanket out of this. I might just make some little washcloths for the baby out of the Bernat.
This is really soft.
Yeah, the cotton. And then this kind of like oddball fluff of snow. And I know this is baby oriented. So with all that I found, and then of course the Ziploc of odds and ends of baby things. So I'm not sure. I don't think that they find out what they're having because they like to wait. So I should probably stay more on the end of not gender colors of blue and pink, but purple could be for, I guess, a girl, or dark plum. And then this here, I mean, this could make a really cute blanket, and hopefully one of them's a girl. I'm not sure, but I might be crocheting a blanket. Well, you know what? I'm going to crochet 2 blankets because I did knit a baby blanket one time, and it took up so much of my time that as I'm knitting that blanket, I'm thinking, why am I not crocheting this?
The only
and
way
I knitted it, and it was just, I'll
No.
never knit another baby blanket again, ever.
You'd
It'll
have
be
to
crocheted.
use like 13s.
13
needles, or no.
I think it was a size, I don't know, I want to say like a 6 or 7. But it like took forever, almost 3 weeks, and I was like, that's crazy. Could probably whip through a baby blanket in like a week and a half. Seriously.
Okay, Sheila could.
Well, yeah. Well, remember the first CFCN article said it's 1 hour and 20 minutes a day to keep your sanity?
Yeah.
Ward off dementia.
I'm not. I'm not as fast of a knitter as Sheila.
No, but you could crochet. Or you don't crochet that much,
I do.
do you?
Not often. I prefer knitting.
Prefer knitting instead?
Yeah, you can wear knitting. Knitting just looks better to wear, in my opinion. I mean, doilies are great. If you have to do a doily, if you have to, then crochet is better. But knitting is easier to feel and
Yeah, that's true.
see. I can't see that. That was when my eyes were good. I couldn't see the little doily things for crocheting. I don't know.
Oh, and before we scoot out, well, here is one of the prizes for the Christmas in July and August Cal. This is one of the prizes, and it is green for the holiday. Force Gains Trendsetter. And this is 45% visco, 35% cotton, and 20% linen. And one prize is Force Gains. And we'll just throw that right behind us for right
It's
now.
like 54 yards per skein or something like
Yeah,
that.
I think it's like 200 yards, and it's almost, I wouldn't say it's like a yarn, but it's more like, I would probably use this more for accents. Oh, look, it opens up. That's cute. Nice. Made in Italy. Bon appetit. Oh, that's French. Sorry. Sorry.
Well,
but
I think that's it.
I think that's all. That's all I have for this week.
Okay. Well,
That is it.
um,
Have a happy 4th. We'll probably see you in the middle of July. Any questions? Feel free to post something in the group. Thank you for everybody who's subscribed on YouTube. And thank you for all the members in the Ravelry group. And we will be doing something shortly for the 200 members on YouTube and the 1,000 member, once we reach 1,000 members in the Ravelry group. So 1,000 in Ravelry and 200 on YouTube. Then we'll do something once we
Yeah.
reach those numbers, but we're very close.
very close.
We
And
are.
I do suspect this week it's going to hit.
But thank you all, and don't forget to subscribe. Leave us a comment on YouTube, or jump in the thread in Ravelry and say hi and make a friend and chat away.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Have
Bye-bye.
a wonderful week. Bye.